I'm Steve Ogolla. I'm an advocate of the High Court. I practice as the managing partner in the law firm of Saroni and Stevens Advocates.
Stevens?
Yes, Saroni and Stevens Advocates. Before you, and I continue to appear before you in some matters that are pending.
I don't know you.
It's very well, it's very refreshing to be on this side of the board, so most of the time appears counsel,
but you know, appearing there is okay. If you appear there, that's when you that's when you don't have an issue. But
thank you, Your Honor. I do litigation. Basically, in summary, I do litigation and have a lot of matters before this court and this division.
Well, you are an active legal practitioner.
Yes, Your Honor.
Both in the subordinate courts
and in the superior courts.
In the superior courts. Superior courts being the High Court, Court of Appeal?
And the Supreme Court.
I see. Thank you. Now, having so introduced yourself, I want us to go straight to the point so that we let him go, and his Honor has other things that he wants to do. In this case, we have a complainant called Mr. Muchemi. Do you know him?
Yes, Your Honor.
We also have the first accused, Mike Sonko. Do you know him?
As a public figure, yes, but not at a personal level.
Not at a personal level. We know him as a public figure. There is, he's charged before this court. There's a trial going on. It's also a matter of public notoriety.
Yes, Your Honor.
There is a case that he's facing, what the nation today calls graft trial.
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't know what a graft trial is, but it is so notorious that you will not fail to know it.
That is right.
Yeah, but there is something that you did concerning Mr. Muchemi, your client, and the DPP. First of all, I will not go into the nitty-gritty of the instructions your client gave you. We respect your advocate-client confidentiality.
Yes,
but let's walk along the fringes. You're not barred from walking along the fringes, and this is where I am.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, did Mr. Muchemi ask you, first of all, in what circumstances did you find Mr. Muchemi in this case?
Your Honor, perhaps because this is exam in chief, permit me just to set the context.
Please do. In your own words.
Yes. In relation to this particular charge sheet,
yes.
This is, I believe, number 1 of 2020.
Yes.
Your Honor, sometime last year,
yes,
I got a call from the complainant in this matter,
Mr. Muchemi?
Mr. Muchemi,
yes,
who requested me to look at the charges with a view of pursuing an out-of-court settlement on these charges. When I sought to know why, the response,
slow down, that's what he said.
The response, Your Honor, was that mutual friends between himself and the first accused in this matter had reached out to him with a specific request to explore the possibility of an out-of-court settlement. So
You talk about mutual friends?
In the circumstances, Your Honor,
Yes.
I requested the committal bundle
Yes.
and the charge sheet.
By committal bundle, please just elaborate a little.
I requested the charge sheet.
In the days of your committal bundles related only to murder trials, but none of that.
I requested for the charge sheet,
Yes.
the bundle of documentary and evidentiary material
Yes.
that the prosecution had intended to use in this case,
Yes.
and I had also requested for the inventory. And I reviewed the documentary and evidentiary material alongside the charge sheet, or the charges in the charge sheet.
Yes.
And I drafted a legal opinion.
You drafted a legal opinion which you presented to your client.
The upshot of that opinion, Your Honor,
Yes.
was that the charges were untenable in law
Yes.
for reasons stated therein,
Yes.
and therefore I wrote a letter to the DPP
Yes.
requesting a review of the decision to charge all the accused persons in number 1 of 2020.
This
The
case.
SEC number 1 of
This
2020,
case.
this case.
Yes.
The request for review was received by the ODPP, and as that of today, Your Honor, that request is pending finalization. That is the information that I have.
Also, the gist of that evidence, my dear brother, is that your client, the complainant, in view of what you have said, had taken a totally different position from what had been presented to the court. Is that correct?
Maybe you could break it down
Yeah.
for clarity so that I'm sure that we
But
understand
before we
Yes,
go
yes.
there,
Yes,
because
yes.
I know where your figure is.
Yes, yes.
But before you go there, you talked about the untenability
Yes,
of the charges.
yes.
Kindly tell the court the conclusions you reached, why you think the charges were untenable, and for that reason you wrote to the DPP.
Your Honor, perhaps it would be instructive to note that the charges in number 1 of 2020
Yes.
were the reviewed charges initially from the charges in number 31 of 2019.
Oh, sorry, that's important. The charges in number 1 of 2020,
The
they
charges,
were reviewed charges.
the charges in the anti-corruption case number 1 of 2020
Yes.
were reviewed and developed from the charge sheet in anti-corruption case number 31 of 2019.
Can you say that number 1 is an escalation from
Exactly.
an escalation from number 31?
That is correct. So, Your Honor, in number 31 of 2019, the complainant was an accused person or a co-accused person. The complainant in number 1 of 2020 was a co-accused in number 31 of 2019.
Thank you.
Now.
A minute. Counsel.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. The complainant in ACC number 1 of 2020 was a co-accused in number 31 of 2019. Your Honor, I am familiar with number 31 of 2019 for reason that I had conducted a similar review of those charges. And the accused person, the complainant in number 1 of 2020, who was also a co-accused in number 31 of 2019, actually never took plea in those charges because of that review. At that time, because I'm trying to create a connection, at that time in 2019, when the
did not take plea
did not take plea in number 31 of 2019, ACC number 31 of 2019.
Now,
I am familiar with that.
Before you proceed,
yes.
So that there is context, I would like you to look at the charge sheet, which I have, a copy of the charge sheet, in number 31 of 2019.
Yes.
Is that the charge sheet that you are asked to review by your client?
This is the charge sheet.
Yes.
So, Your Honor, because I want to create a distinction of what I saw in number 1 of 2020 as against number 31 of 2019.
Yes.
In number 31 of 2019, the prosecution case theory
Yes.
that underpinned the cluster of charges in that charge sheet was the embezzlement of public funds. So a common thread in the counts in number 31 of 2019 was that the accused persons therein were in one way or another connected to offenses relating to embezzlement of public funds. The amended charge sheet.
Every sentence pause.
Yes, please.
Your Honor, the
Pause.
Yeah, pause so that.
So, at that time in 2019, Your Honor, we filed an application to defer plea taking in number 31 of 2019. Plea taking. We also filed a constitutional petition questioning the constitutionality, questioning the constitutionality, legality, and propriety of the charges insofar as they related to our client.
Go on, Ndugu. Go on.
And your client is that?
That was as a
you've not had further dealings in SCC 31 of 2019?
Not at all. Since 2019, I believe 31st of December.
Are you aware of the status of that case? That one of 2019?
Short answer is no, Your Honor.
Now, coming to the legal opinion, focusing on the number 1 of 2020, the review was based on documents and materials supplied to you.
Yes, Your Honor.
And this was by your client, I believe?
There were third parties between him.
Yes.
There are the mutual friends who had wanted to have this matter settled out of court. Those are the people that supplied the documentary material.
Okay.
Of course, with his consent.
Differently put, the materials were not supplied by ESCC.
That is correct.
That's correct. And your position is based on your analysis and your understanding of the issue that were presented before you.
That is correct.
You know that will be all.
No re-exam, no?
Yeah.